Hello, my friend, WX Ninja here with your daily weather update as well as a look at the week ahead weather-wise. If you want to get these videos, just subscribe, click the bell icon. You'll get an email as soon as I make a video and you can come watch, and it helps support my channel, so I appreciate it. All right, so let's take a look what's going on in the weather right now. See, it's a little bit cool out west, not cold, I wouldn't say. We do have some 20s in parts of Idaho, though. As you can see, come on, refresh, there we go. So the part of the country, a little bit of higher pressure, and then kind of dips down to the northeast. Obviously, they just had a nice little snowstorm. It looks like there's some snow showers around the Great Lakes. A little bit of rain down in the PA. We don't see any more big snow, just some lingering snow showers. Looks like some rain maybe later in the week out there. And you see a system moving into California. Looks like Carson City's getting some snow there in Nevada. And then rain down south. Probably snow in the higher mountains here. All right, let's take a look at the forecast, see what's going to happen this week. So this is our current conditions, the rain there, the rain up at Seattle, and then the lingering snow showers behind the front there in the Great Lakes region. That all kind of moves out. Doesn't look like it's going to hit the East Coast again, really. Right along the coast, mostly around the Great Lakes region, probably upstate New York. This rain is moving across the Four Corners region with some snow in the higher elevations. Looks like a little bit of ice there. So watch out for that if you live back there. Kind of quiets down, some snow up in the UP of Michigan there. See the next system trying to come onto the shore of California. Looks like it's going to affect the whole west coast there. You see some showers down in the south. Maybe a little bit of lingering snow here in the northeast. So we go on into Saturday. This low moves off the coast. We have another one coming into the coast. Looks like some heavy rain and snow there in parts of California. But again, this is a dying low as it's running into the high pressure right here. It tries to scoot across the country. There it is at 1,000 millibars now on Sunday. Pretty weak. Pretty quiet in the east. This storm just kind of lingers there, then starts to head south. But watch what happens with this. It gets down here in Oklahoma and Texas. It's starting to intensify again. There you see it now at 1,000 millibars again. 995. Look at the snow. Parts of the Dakotas and Wisconsin, Great Lakes area. This is on Tuesday. A lot of rain out ahead of it in the south and in the northeast. Gets to 986. You're going to see a pretty big snowstorm here. Chicago's probably going to get blasted with snow. You're going to see some northerly winds. Maybe some blizzard-like conditions out there. I'll go to UP of Michigan and back into Wisconsin. As you go out through the day, you see this low ejecting off to the northeast, but still leaving some heavy snow behind it. And then the UP of Michigan gets the heavier totals as well. So we're going to be hearing about Chicago most likely next week getting hammered with some snow. And some other areas, obviously. But you just watch that come from the west coast. I mean, here it is lingering. Kind of drops south. It's still weakening. Now it's starting to strengthen. 1,003, 1,002, 1,000. 995, 986, 978. So it gets strong in a hurry. And look at all those tightly packed isobars. Going to be some wind there. Big rainmaker out in the northeast, which is going to not be fun with the snow that you have on the ground if it's still around. Now, as it ejects, it will be some snow in some areas, but the moisture's running out. And then you see it just ejects off to the northeast, and that for just some lingering showers. But like I say, Chicago, they're probably going to have Weather Channel's going to go nuts. Go there and cover the storm. See some rain coming onto the west coast there. And then it kind of quiets down throughout the country. Some snow showers. Looks like a system tries to develop here with a little bit of ice. Snow to the north, rain to the south, as you would expect. Looks like that's a pretty quick changeover, though, from the ice to the rain. And then they're saying rain in Chicago. So big snowstorm and then rain. That'd be a mess. We do see snow out ahead of this, though. So we'll see if maybe the northeast gets in on some more snow. A little bit of ice down here into the Carolinas. And some more heavy rain. This is Saturday, December 6th. All right, let's switch over to the snowfall forecast. Here we are right now as we go forward in time into tomorrow. A little bit of snow out in the Four Corner region, those leftover snow showers in the northeast. Then you see the next system brings snow down to California, some lingering snow showers again in the northeast. Nothing too heavy. Looks like the system gets a little more organized. Heavier totals out into Idaho and Oregon, parts of California, to Montana, Colorado. Let's go forward in time here. The system just continues to eject off to the east. A little bit of snow up in the northern states, nothing too heavy though. And then bam, here's that low now that it's organized. You see Wisconsin getting hammered, 5-6 inch plus totals, probably a foot in there in some spots. Again, this is this coming Tuesday, so almost a week away. Then you see that ejects off to the north and east. Some stronger totals up in the UP of Michigan. Places up there look like they're going to get a foot of snow probably. Because if you go the day before, yeah, they're getting just a little bit of snow. So still could see about a foot though, it looks like. And then as we go on into next Thursday, you can see some lake effect snow. And things kind of quiet down a little bit. There's the lighter snow amounts, but that's too far out in time to really worry about. All right, here's the geopotential heights. We're talking about where's the colder air and where's the warmer air. This is like the polar vortex, as I always say. You hear it on the news all the time, but you can see right now how it's kind of higher pressure in the west. Dips down over the Great Lakes region. There's that low that gave all the snow to the northeast. This is ejecting off to the north. So let's go forward in time into tomorrow. See a little cutoff low almost right here. This is the one that's going to give Chicago, in that area, all the snow. But it's cut off right now from really the colder flow. That's why you don't see the cold air really coming with it. Kind of goes into almost a zonal flow for the U.S. because this is ejecting off to the northeast, taking all the colder air with it. This low gets more cut off. That's why it's dying. One reason why it's dying. But also it's running into this high pressure. See the real cold air is up north. Kind of the same story, not real. We don't see any shots, any Arctic blasts or anything. This is for Saturday. Let's go forward into Sunday. See that low's dying, but it is going to bring some rain, mountain snow, parts of the west coast. Now we see this colder air is making a little bit of a push to the south. That's why those northern states, they stay cool and get a little bit of snow. Now it's a little more amplified, getting down to the Dakotas, trying to stretch off to the northeast. This is the colder air that this low is going to connect with. They don't really show the low too well, but they show this one. The other one's more of a surface low, so that's probably why it's not showing up. But you can see the colder air is in place. It's dipping down south there, trying to get in on the northeast. There is some colder air up here off the coast of Alaska. It'd be nice if that'd come on down and give some snow to the kids, right? But it stays up north. And then you see as the snowstorm moves out of Chicago area, there is some colder air there. It's real close. So it's going to tap into that, and it's going to, with that surface low, it's trying to draw that colder air down. That's why they're getting so much snow back there. So see, this low just stayed up here. Look at it, it's pretty much just kind of staying up there. We're not getting into any of the colder air. As we move on into Thursday, kind of a zonal flow here. Some cooler air up by the Great Lakes region. Getting a little dip in the jet stream here. Nothing too major though. Higher pressure off the coast of California. It's just, we're getting so much split flow and on the west coast that it's just, that's why it's staying so dry out there on the west coast. It is good to see California getting the rain though. Now here's the last frame of the run. Watch how low this dips. Boom, all the way down into Texas. So possibility of seeing some colder air. It's not bringing real cold stuff down, but definitely a trough. In the upper layers of the atmosphere as it curves around this low pressure and drops down and then, high pressure, and then curves back up around this higher pressure. So again, this is kind of what steers the storm, the colder weather. this time of year. So that's why I look at these. It's important to know, the steering factors of what's going on. As that'll tell us what's going to happen. See if we get any big storms or whatnot. So you see this low pressure right here and this high here. So that's just a prime example of what's going on out west. Probably going to ride up over the top of the ridge, come down to the central part of the U.S., go east of the Rockies. Yeah, because it's starting here and it's already headed northeast. So that's probably what will happen with that low pressure. That's just kind of the story that it's been right now for the West Coast this fall. Again, that's why if you live out there, they're pretty dry. All right, well, that's going to do it. WX Ninja, I appreciate everyone stopping by, and we will see you next time. Take care.